and welcome to the Pastor's Study. I'm Ray Bertolini. You know, for 20 years I did construction, and early on in the years I've worked beside some very skilled men that apprenticed me in one fashion or another, maybe not as diligently as was done in the past, and maybe not as deliberate, but they taught me the skills and taught me the trade of construction and carpentry work and block laying and bricklaying and plumbing and electricity, electrical work. They apprenticed me in a lot of things, taught me how things work, taught me how to do them, taught me how to do them well, and what was acceptable as doing a good job and what was not acceptable. When I thought early on, I thought, well, that's good. And they would take a look at it. No, it can be better. You can do this better than that. And sometimes I'd have to tear it down and do it again. They taught me. And wisdom says, right along the very beginning, I was there with God. As he's continuing this, when he set the boundaries of the sea, when the waters would not transgress those boundaries as he's commanded, he says, I was there. He was beside him, just like a master workman has an individual besides him. Almost as if saying, I apprenticed with God. I was right next to him. Sometimes when you see shows about doctoring, surgeries, there's always a person that provides for the doctor the tools he needs when he's doing the surgery. He asks for something specific and somebody will hand it to him. Here's wisdom working hand in hand with God. And he says, I delighted daily in what God was doing. I rejoiced in what was going on in the world. It was his earth, and in the delights that he had in that earth, and the delights in man that he created. Wisdom, hand in hand with what God was doing, delighting in who God was, and rejoicing. That's something that you and I can do as well. We can delight in who God is. We can delight in what God is doing in our lives, how God is orchestrating our lives. Now, I know that sometimes it's hard to delight because sometimes things seem to be going hard. We're faced with challenges and troubles. Well, rejoice then in that God is still God. Find something small to praise him for. Until next time, rejoice. May God bless.